Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Sweet Bro 27 and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. Today we are back in the Behold Support Memory Boost event, easying the Vegeta support memory, Transcend the Super Saiyan. To do this event, you need the free-to-play STR Super Vegeta, who turns into Super Trunks. And let's read what this new skill does here. So, Pure Saiyan and Hybrid Saiyan category allies get 1 key and 8% attack. And then if they are also a Super Saiyan, they get an extra key and an extra 15% attack and defense. And if they are part of the Super Saiyan 2 category, they get an extra 2 key and 25 to stats for 3 turns from the start of battle. This is so significant, I cannot state that enough. Since events nowadays are so short, because of how they're 1 to 2 phases or whatever, these support memories that fade away but give you really high stat boosts at the start is amazing. So, pretty much what this is saying is if you are a part of the Super Saiyan 2 category, you are getting 33% attack, 25% defense, and 3 key for 3 turns. That's awesome. So any Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 category ally are going to be getting more, because you can't be a Super Saiyan without being a pure or hybrid. I guess that would maybe include, though... Well, no, because I was thinking the Super 13 trio, but no, they're not on Hybrid or Pure Saiyans. They're just on Super Saiyan. So I guess there are caveats for that, where you won't get that extra 8% attack buff, but I don't really care about that. Those other two are so substantial. Even though Super Saiyan 2 is kind of dead as a category, I think it only has 1 leader, which is the Tech Majin Vegeta from 2019 or 2018. I forget, whenever he came out. But it's been a long time. Nevertheless, this is a super powerful support memory, and I highly suggest everybody do it. So, as per normal, there are missions for this. Beat it just once, beat it with 3 Super Saiyan category allies, beat it with only super attacks, and then on the next phase, you gotta beat it once, beat it without support memories, and beat it within 6 turns. And then if you beat it with 3 worthy rivals, you get a couple of stones and an Elder Kai. So for this first little run through, this is the team we're going to be rocking. Pure Saiyan lineup. As you can see here, we got 3 Super Saiyans, so let's just dive in. So, for this first phase, these events normally aren't too difficult. The very first one, the Bulma support memory, was a genuine struggle. But since then, I don't think we've had any problems doing any of these events there since. So we're just going to kind of rock out with this. And I'm going to do something that maybe be a bit blasphemous. I'm going to put Yardrat Goku into slot 1 because I want to get all of those counters off. So we'll have just everybody attack type advantage or whatever. But I do enjoy these events. I think I've said that before, but it's just, these are super easy. You get really good rewards. These support memories are actually worthwhile. Oh, I forgot he only gets his counter in slot 2 and 3. I thought it was just his damage reduction. That's super lame. But you get really good rewards. These support memories are viable. I know most people, when they think of support memories, they do normally just think of the ones that you get for beating the God event, where you get 10% to Repsu Universe 7, or the ones that you get in ESPR, where it is boosting Goku family or Vegeta family 10% for the entire time. And I'll admit I'm guilty of that too. I generally think that those are the best. But these support memories do not deserve to be slept on. They have their versatility. They are quite good. Again, you can get just massive amounts of attack if you're a pure or hybrid Saiyan, with also being on the Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 category, which most characters are. Let's be real, there are a ton of very viable Super Saiyan, Pure Saiyan category allies that you can utilize on your team. You're getting a ton of key for free, and it doesn't even matter that they end by turn 3, because let's be real, a lot of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will events are being beat within that amount of time, except for maybe Fusion Zamasu, or maybe the Divine Wrath Mortal Will event Trunks, because they have just an immense amount of HP. And then whenever we get Omega Shenron on Global, it'll kind of be a repeat of that. But we're already on the Vegeta phase. Now, normally these are only 2 phases, so I imagine we just kill Vegeta, and then it's GG's, we get our rewards, and that'll be a super easy dub. We haven't missed any super attacks so far. I mean, that's pretty easy to do, just having to launch a bunch of super attacks. And yeah, I don't know why they made the Bulma one so difficult. I wonder if they were because of public backlash, mayhaps they made the rest of these events so much easier. Because I know I can't have been the only person who struggled for a long time. I did videos using the Bulma support memory without it being easy aid because I just could not do it. And that was another reason why I went back. I was like, all right, I got to start grinding up a lot of these free-to-plays. So, because this is kind of like the difficult event for free-to-plays, even though I would say less so after the first one, because like we didn't really struggle with the Goku one where he turns into a kid again. I can't imagine we're going to really struggle on this one. I'm not even going to bother transforming into Super Trunks just because it's a worthless little transformation. It doesn't do anything but give us extra attack. I feel like I'm talking really fast today. Well, which is good because I got to record a ton of videos because you don't know, over the holidays, I'm not really going to be able to record nearly as much, nor am I going to be able to edit, nor am I going to be able to make thumbnails. I'm not going to have like internet access for a select period of time. So I'm trying to have to like cram a bunch of videos. And speaking of videos, just in general, this is so random. This will be several days removed by the time you see this, but I made a little funny video of like a meme of like it's me Goku where he's out the door, and then the clown from the Amazing Digital Circus, I believe her name is Pomni, Pomni, just opens the door and then slams it in his face. I made it a YouTube video, a YouTube short. I posted it to my Twitter and I posted it to my TikTok, and right now it has like 2.6 thousand views as a YouTube short, which is like by far my most popular YouTube short. So thank you for that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's my dream one day that on those memes I stole from Discord or whatever, I think it'd be really funny to see that there just because of how like low quality it is. But there we go, doing the run just once. We already got it to level 3. So I think we might need to modify the team because I don't believe we have 3 worthy rivals. But beat it within 6 turns probably shouldn't be too hard. Let's just really quickly look and see if I can make a worthy rival lineup. And if not, I'll just beat it once and then I might go off screen. But I don't want to like lose because then I'll be embarrassed. Yeah, instead of running pure sands here, we can do this. Superclass. What type was he at the end? He was int. So we do int LR. We can do... No, we don't want to do this Goku. We want to do U, and then... Let's see. We can run U, and let's get worthy rivals back up, just so I can see all of my options. Oh, there we go. Well, we obviously have to run U. This TN is actually pretty good just because he has a lot of like stat buffing things or like stuns or whatever. So we can run U, and then we'll run one more physical unit, which can be Sande Goku. There we go. So again, this probably shouldn't be too difficult even without running boosted characters. We didn't get the greatest opening lineup. We might not be able to beat it within the 6 turns because of this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just kind of go through the motions as we normally do, and I hope you didn't just hear my stomach growl because that was really loud. I haven't eaten yet today, unfortunately. I'll probably go get me some Chex Mix after this. Can I just say, Chex Mix has no right being as good as it is. Like, has anybody had a nice hearty bowl of Chex Mix recently? If not, go to your local grocery store and get you some Chex Mix because it is so good. I can't believe how good the seasoning is. Like, I don't know. It's just been on my mind a lot. I've been eating a lot of Chex Mix. And I know that's completely random, and I'm just trying to, like, fill the air while we're doing this run. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to do this within the 6 turns. So do the boosted categories, obviously being pure sands, do they do increased damage? Or, like, what are the point of the boost? Like, is it less damage? Because I don't really understand, because I just haven't really taken the time to, like, look into it, I suppose. But I guess it could just be like another way of like wanting you to grind more free-to-plays by adding like a little bit of like, I don't really like the word artificial difficulty because like these are free-to-play characters. So like, who cares if you have to do something a little bit extra to get them built up? Because like, you're not spending money to get these characters. So at the end of the day, it does not matter. And if anyone tells you that it matters, they are buffoons. We can attack Krillin, I guess, just for the sake of attacking everybody. And then maybe on some off chance, we'll get like some super mega ultra awesome luck and we can just kind of blitz through this. But additional? That's normal. I always get bad luck with additional stuff like that. Like, have y'all been watching my videos with last couple times I've used Sort of Hope Trunks? Because he is done really well in some videos and like incredibly poorly in others. And I get, you know, it's like RNG, shit happens. But like, it kind of pisses me off that, like, he's a brand new unit. And that's something else I guess we could talk about just because, again, I'm just trying to fill air. I like when there is new difficult content in the game. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of when Dokkan raises the bar. What I am not a fan of is when they elevate that bar, they then release new units who are just like barely strong enough to beat it. So, like, for example, now that we have the Fusion Zamasu event, most difficult event in the game, at least on global. I don't know how it really stacks up to Omega, but I'm pretty sure the consensus is that it's Fusion Zamasu, then maybe Omega, then I don't know. I still think the Divine Wrath Mortal Will event against VB is way harder than a lot of other events, and I don't think people give that stage enough credit for just out the gate how, like, ruthless those double supers are and everything. But, like, if we think about it, like, I still think Fusion Zamasu is one of my favorite LRs in the game, just, like, period. He is so fun to use. I absolutely love that unit. But I do kind of have to admit, at 55%, he's not at all too spectacular, you know? And he is definitely weaker than all the new events. His team isn't. Like, his team is solid, you know, that he has the perfect linking partner with his TUR. They really cooked when they made Int LR Rose. His EZA is super good. You can run the Junior with him. You can run Chilai with him. He has just a phenomenal leader skill. Like, those are super cool and everything. And I think he will age pretty gracefully, assuming there's not, like, a new massive leap in difficult content. Because if there is a massive leap, he's going to get left behind pretty quickly. Same thing with, like, the VB unit, like the Blue Boys who fuse. I don't have them in my box. From what I've seen is that, like, from turn 5 onward, if you're not able to transform with them, they just outright sell you 10 out of 10 times. And I've even seen, like, the transform VB get sold out on a turn where you can't use his active skill and have the guaranteed dodge. Wow, we actually died. Oh no, I'm a fraud. Everyone make fun of me in the comments. Okay, I will be right here. We'll try to, here's what we'll do. I will do it within 6 turns, because I'm assuming boosted categories actually mean something. So I will try to beat it within 6 turns. And then if I do, we'll come back and we'll do a worthy rival run with items. Okay. All right, and we are back. That was really quick. Unfortunately, though, we didn't finish him in 3 turns. It actually took us 4. So we have to beat it between this turn and the next. But I don't think that should be too difficult, hopefully. I mean, between Sande Goku and the SSJ3 EZA, I think they should be able to do enough damage that the Vegeta on the next rotation, Yardrat Goku, and who else would be on that rotation? Super Trunks? Surely they would be able to do enough. We did transform with Super Trunks, so he's already going to lose a little bit of the stats that he would have already built up. But hopefully we can get some additional supers. Vegeta, again, I'm going to be embarrassed if I don't beat this. And that's nearly a 4 million for Sande Goku. That's actually quite good. I'm so upset that Sande Goku kind of, like, aged out as soon as he did, because this is a good unit, and I wish they would do another, like, story mode LR akin to him, you know? Like, drop one of those events, because those events are fun. Nowadays, they just give you, like, boosted support memories, and they just give you easy access to a lot of, like, annoying to grind up items, like the one that they did for the GT episode, where you're able to grind way more of, like, the General Rildo Apple item. I thought that was a massive buff. It made just grinding that a lot easier. So now you can get all those items in the shop, the Baba shop, if you want to, without having to just senselessly grind for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours in an event that'll give you, like, 6 apples. But yeah, looks like right here, we left him with just a little bit of HP, but thankfully we were able to still beat this within the 6 turns. And then again, I will just fast forward through our worthy rival attempt, and I'll just use items since we beat this stage without using items. Therefore, I can use as many items as I want in the next stage. I don't know if it restricts the amount of items you can bring, because if I could bring, like, a Whis and an attack boosting item, that would probably be the route that I would go. But let's just go ahead and get this loaded in here. It's taken it a hot second. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, getting some decent Zenny too. We also got a link level there. I don't know if y'all saw that. But collect all of these. So boom, now it is EZA'd to its final stage. And we're just going to fast forward to get this, because 5 stones and Elder Kai is something you can't pass up. And there we have it, guys. Did you see how that TN popped off on that one turn? Like, he did, like, 5 additionals, 2 of which were supers. That was pretty nifty right there, not gonna lie. Way to go, Prime Battle TN, if only you weren't a Prime Battle LR and sucked. But there we go. That is all missions complete, and that's going to be all for me for this time, guys. I have been the SweetBro27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, and a TikTok, the links to which can be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment. I would love just to have any interaction with you guys as possible. But that's going to be all for this time. So as always, I have been the SweetBro27, and I am signing off.